Welcome to the 16th Annual Neighborhood House Association's Making Dreams Become Reality Virtual Gala, brought to you by
Good evening and welcome to the Neighborhood House Association's 16th Annual Virtual Gala. I'm Aisha Sherman, NHA Board Chair. I'd like to start with a special thank you to all of our generous donors for your support of tonight's event. Without you, this would not be possible. Thank you. I've been a member of the Board of Directors for over 8 years, and I'm the incoming Board Chair. If you speak to any member on our board, each of us brings our own personal connection. I'm connected to Neighborhood House Association and passionate about our wellness programs, our early childhood education programs, Black infant health, as well as mental health. We have over 20 programs at Neighborhood House Association, and I've been most excited about our homework center and equipping our homework center with new laptops and college printing and tutoring our students. We've really been excited about our internship programs, and it has just been an honor, and I've been humbled to serve alongside our board members, my fellow board members, our President and CEO, Rudy Johnson, as well as the NHA staff and over 800 NHA employees. Here at NHA, our mission is to enrich lives through a continuum of education and wellness services, and that mission is more important than ever before. It is not business as usual in our world, but at the Neighborhood House Association, we are adapting and innovating to realize the dreams of San Diego's leaders and future leaders. Tonight, we will highlight a few stories of our work. The theme of tonight's event and goal of NHA's vision is making dreams become reality. One of the ways that NHA helps realize the dreams of our youth is by investing in our future community leaders through programs like the Reginald Phoenix Youth Fellowship Summer Employment Program, the NHA College Academy, and our HBCU, Historically Black Colleges and Universities, Recruitment Initiative. As part of our continuum of care model, which you'll hear more about in a few moments, the Youth Summer Employment Program was established to assist in grooming young adults for future leadership roles by equipping them with the necessary tools to be successful in life as productive members of society and by providing experiences that offer a realistic glimpse of today's workforce. Through our HBCU Recruitment Initiative, NHA partners with HBCUs to recruit qualified persons of color to the San Diego region, increasing our overall diversity. Each of these programs gives students access to resources that help make their dreams a reality. At NHA, we have made it our responsibility to walk with our neighbors through every stage of life, and the physical and mental health and wellness of the communities we serve matter to us. At this time, please help me welcome Charlotte Ochiki Hans, Vice President of Education, Instruction, and Operations. Charlotte?
Thank you, Maisha. Good evening to everyone joining us from home tonight for the 16th Annual NHA Virtual Gala and Silent Auction. We are so glad we have the opportunity to gather virtually again this year. We hope to make tonight a fantastic evening while raising money for a great cause, changing the lives of thousands of San Diegans and making dreams become reality. I am Charlotte Ochiki Hans, Vice President of Education, Instruction, and Operations at the Neighborhood House Association, and I will be your MC tonight. For tonight's event, we will be participating completely through computers and phones. You will be able to enjoy our program, bid on over 50 silent auction items, purchase raffle tickets to win a $500 Visa gift card sponsored by Smart City Networks, and donate to help build brighter, healthier futures. If you're already on the GiveSmart website, you can bid, donate, or purchase raffle tickets by clicking on the items or donate buttons at the top left of your screen. If you're joining us through social media, you can join in by texting NHA Gala to 76278 as shown on your screen. The silent auction will close at 7 p.m., so check out those items and bid. And don't forget to purchase your raffle tickets. Now, I want to introduce you to your Neighborhood House Association's President and CEO, Mr. Rudy Johnson.
Thank you, Charlotte. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Rudolph Johnson, President and CEO of the Neighborhood House Association. NHA has been part of my life since I was 3 years old and enrolled in the NHA Head Start program. My family has a long legacy of service here at this agency. My great-grandmother worked in our central kitchen. My grandmother worked in the accounting department. My mother was a social worker, and my father was deputy director to my predecessor, Dr. Howard Carey. Service to the San Diego community is part of my DNA. I would not be where I am today without the life-changing opportunities that I've been granted along the way. I grew up right here in San Diego on 31st and Ocean View before moving to Oak Park. When I graduated from Crawford High School, I didn't have a lot of higher education choices. Texas Southern University, a historical black college, was one of the only schools to take a chance on me. I earned a football scholarship, which in turn allowed me to earn a degree and come back home to work here in the San Diego area. I went on to earn a master's degree from San Diego State University. When I graduated from college, I was focused on building a career within the private sector. I spent 9 years working at the San Diego Convention Center, 4 of those years as general manager, and I truly thought I would continue my career in that industry. After much soul searching, I realized that being a servant leader was my true calling. I am humbled and grateful to serve and make a difference within the communities that I grew up in. My story, like so many of the young people, students, and community members we serve today, is a story of opportunity. That's why NHA has made a commitment to provide opportunity while being a support mechanism in the lives of youth we serve. NHA empowers our youth through our Youth Fellowship Summer Employment Program, College Academy, and HBCU Recruitment Initiative programs to have safe spaces where youth can build confidence and dream. Zoe, a former intern and current HBCU student, is just one of the young people we have been able to support as she realizes her dreams. Let's pause for a moment to hear her story.
Hi, my name is Zoe McNeil and I'm currently a sophomore at Tuskegee University, an HBCU. As a summer intern for 2 years with the Youth Fellowship Summer Employment Program at Neighborhood House Association, or NHA, I learned valuable skills that will assist me in my future dream of becoming a psychologist. An internship opportunity as a rising college student is rare. However, because NHA lives its values, I was able to get a head start and gain valuable knowledge regarding nonprofits and building equitable communities. Like NHA, HBCUs are pillars in our communities. Both make it a point to give back and provide resources to groups that have been historically marginalized. Historically Black colleges and universities, or HBCUs, are places where Black students can be themselves, surrounded by a community of people who will support them. Similarly, NHA creates a safe space for marginalized individuals to thrive and make their dreams become reality.
Thank you for sharing with us, Zoe. When we provide opportunities for more positive interactions with our youth, young people show up more authentically, are empowered to share their truths and ultimately change our world for the better. I am honored to give the next generation of community leaders opportunities that I had, as well as some that I didn't. I'm excited that these young people will go into the world with experiences that will help them realize their dreams. Today, I am president and CEO of the very same Head Start program I was a part of in 1968. I have realized a dream that I didn't know I had, a dream that meant so much to all of my family members who walked this journey prior to me. Here at NHA, we're in the business of creating healthy and educated communities where dreams actually become a reality. The Neighborhood House Association programs work together to form a continuum of care model, a service delivery model that begins at pre-birth and extends all the way through senior care. The continuum of care model is also made up of wraparound services that support the entire family as we move. Since the pandemic, we've recognized that aside from the physical damage caused, there was continuous emotional toll that impacted the world and our community's mental health. While mental health has been an issue for generations, NHA was forced to redesign and innovate on how we deliver our services. Students in the College Academy program have continued to meet virtually so that they have the opportunity to realize their dreams of higher education. A college education may feel out of reach for first-generation college students, but the NHA College Academy gives them the support they need to navigate the college application process. Since the program's inception, 100% of College Academy students completing the program have been accepted into a college or university of their choice. Leslie, a former College Academy participant, is one of those students. Let's pause for a moment to hear Leslie's story.
I am first generation of almost everything. First generation to graduate high school, first generation to attend college, and first generation to be born here in the U.S. as well. Yeah, I am attending UCSD. Yeah, go Tritons. And I got in as undeclared, but I'm certain that I want to pursue a degree and pursue a higher education in computer science engineering or in specific software engineering. You know, I'm the first one to even graduate high school, so my family, and they didn't have that ability to pursue higher education, so they don't know the process. They're not aware, and they're not very much knowledgeable of the resources there are or the procedures that you have to do in order to even just simply apply to college, which is not simple. And the deadlines after as well, and everything you have to do after, even getting accepted and accepting that offer and getting admitted into it. I just needed that mentorship. I needed that guidance, and that's what the College Apps Academy has helped me out a lot, just guiding me, being that little light in the way. It's like, okay, this is what you have to do. It looks intimidating, but here, sit down with me and we got it, like that's really, it made me feel comfortable and not feel like college is away from me, It is for me. College is for me, I'm able to obtain it. It helped me look at it more attainable rather than a goal very far away. So I went to juvenile hall when I was a freshman. And I've had a few encounters where people are like, oh, you went to juvenile hall, and that stigma where it's like a bad kid, or, a teen that's very rebellious and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm not that. I was like, oh yeah, she got into college. I'm like, you don't know how I got into college, you don't know how long I had to sit there for trying to vouch out for myself and create a great profile for myself. Many cousins, they tried, but weren't able to go to college. So that's why I feel like that's what had built that stereotype and that thinking, that mindset within our family. And it gets passed down, believe it or not, it gets passed down. But it's definitely breaking that chain of education being restricted, because that's how I grew up, college is for those who have money. College is for those who are super intelligent. College is only for a certain group of people. But honestly, breaking those chains and breaking those stereotypes of my family not being able to do that, and me personally being the one to be able to break that stereotype or break that thought that we had within our family is a major change, just breaking that cycle of restricted education. And that's what even makes me feel even more empowered. I feel like that would be the great word to describe my whole experience, just feeling empowered. And that's what also gave the College Apps Academy helped me achieve just that empowerment, because I have that security and within myself, and I have that confidence in myself,
Thank you for sharing with us, Leslie. In addition to the College Academy program, it was important to us that we continue to provide professional development and career exploration opportunities through our Youth Summer Employment Program. So we gave high school and college age youth and young adults the opportunity to complete their internships virtually. We are proud to be able to offer these internships, and our goal is to continue to provide these opportunities to our youth and young adults. We have paid over $125,000 in wages to student interns this program year. The pandemic has presented some unprecedented challenges. However, with the help of generous individuals and organizations, we continue to meet the needs of those here in the San Diego area. We have come a long way, but our work is not done. The COVID-19 pandemic hasn't stopped us from dreaming. It hasn't stopped the children, adults, and seniors we serve from dreaming. If anything, their dreams are even bigger now. Together, we can help make these dreams come true. Consider giving to NHA today. Your gift truly helps us make the dreams of the children, adults, and seniors we serve a reality. Eli Shelton is one of the young adults whose dreams we are helping to make a reality. Eli formerly worked as an intern in the Youth Fellow Summer Employment Program. Today, he is an NHA employee working in the legal department as he prepares for law school. Let's hear Eli's story.
Recently graduated from Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo. I just interned a few months ago at NHA, and now I'm actually working here part-time as a legal assistant. How I found out about NHA was through my parents. They're kind of active in the community, things of that nature, so they recommended NHA. I also, after I graduated, I wanted to get some internships, things of that nature, kind of see what field I wanted to be in. I still wanted to do something with legal aspect. That's kind of my goals are at the moment. So with that in mind, I wanted to see NHA after my parents said so much good things about them, things of that nature. So then when I did the internship, finally applied for it, got it and everything like that, when I was there, my experience was great. I actually had a great time. I learned a lot in the legal department. I asked a lot of questions, things of that nature, and people were being very nice to me, answering all my questions in my time there. I had several projects I worked on, one dealing with some social media aspects, so learning kind of more of the current policies and other businesses and their practices, and kind of comparing it with NHA's practices as well for social media policy. So doing that project and understanding that, it opened my mindset of kind of, okay, what do I want to necessarily do in my own personal career, but also how can I help out NHA? And when I realized that from internship, I realized, okay, this is something I like the company. I really want to keep working here, things of that nature. And it just opened my eyes up to be like, you know what, I'm doing stuff in the community that even I'm not necessarily doing a hands-on particularly, I'm able to still influence things of that nature while working at NHA. I would say my favorite experience, I think, was one, I say just being able to be in the meetings, and I was able to see some of the different HR legal meetings we had, so kind of hearing what's going on in other departments, things that are important. And I think also what I liked about NHA was we had these weekly meetings just strictly with just the legal department. So it was every other week we would meet, kind of everyone would talk about what's going on, what their assignments were, it was almost like a group effort. So since it's everyone has their own job and things, but we're almost as a team collectively. So hearing everyone's input, what's going on in the department, And I think it just made me like, oh, this is more like a team environment. I feel like I also have a background in football and playing sports in college, so it kind of was like, this is a team environment, like collaborative, everyone's working together. So I would say that opened my eyes up to one thing I really liked about NHA and why I wanted to continue to work here. My interest of being an attorney here in San Diego, just to find any ways I can change and anything I guess the policy that I would want to bring about and things of that nature. And I'm not necessarily a politician, but trying to like, how basically my intentions are to go in and if I see any issues, even with the legal field, we all know there's problems that are been lasting for a while, like a long time, and any possible way I feel like I can help out is my point, my mission, like I said, is I like helping others and like helping my people essentially. So if that's the case, then I want to do anything I can possible.
What an inspiring and encouraging message from our young people. We are so glad to be part of their journeys. We can't help them make their dreams reality without your help. Your support tonight is appreciated. And remember, buy your tickets for the $500 Visa gift card provided by Smart City Networks, just in time for your Christmas shopping. Tickets are $25 for one, $50 for four, and $100 for 10. Support NHA and have a chance to win. But you have to get them quickly. The raffle will close in 5 minutes. NHA needs your support to help others in San Diego realize their dreams. Place your bids, make a donation, or purchase raffle tickets now and help NHA continue the great work they are doing. Remember, the silent auction closes at 7 p.m. Next, we will hear from NHA Board Chair Maisha Sherman, who has a special message for tonight's sponsors.
Thank you, Charlotte. That was awesome. We would not be here today without the support of our major sponsors, especially our gold sponsor, the Zenith. We are deeply grateful for their continuous support of our mission and our vision. Now, we have a special presentation from Brian Anderson, Senior Vice President of the Zenith Insurance Company.
Hi there. I'm Brian Anderson, Senior Vice President of Zenith Insurance Company. And I'm pleased to say that we've been a proud partner with Neighborhood House Association for 28 years. A relationship that lasts this long is special, and the key element to that success is the leadership group that NHA has put together. I want to personally thank Rudy Johnson and his wonderful team, who have consistently demonstrated their care for NHA staff through their work with Zenith and their insurance broker, Marcia McLennan Agency, in providing a safe work environment with access to high-quality medical care. With their network of programs ranging from early childhood literacy all the way through senior services, Neighborhood House creates a key cornerstone for our community in San Diego. Rudy's vibrant leadership and business knowledge have positively impacted NHA as one of the largest Head Start programs in the country. They represent a model social service organization working with community members, corporate partners, and government leaders to help thousands of children and families in San Diego. Rudy and his team are tireless in their articulation of a strategic vision for a continuum of care from pre-birth to senior care. Most compelling is Rudy's own story, supported by his educational experiences within the NHA program. It is a wonderful example of what education, determination, talent, and hard work can achieve. Our Zenith partnership with NHA has revealed a team that are articulate and committed, passionate and friendly, and folks that constantly reaffirm a vision of achievement and excellence. Congratulations to a very special organization, and best of luck with your virtual gala.
Thanks again to the Zenith for being the gold sponsor of our 2022 virtual gala. We would also like to thank our table sponsors, Southeast Medical Center, Eden Housing, Waxy, Cone Resnick, Kaplan Early Learning, Alpha Pi Boulay, and California Coast Credit Union. And thank you to others who have sponsored, donated, and participated in tonight's event. We appreciate your continual support of the thousands of children, adults, and seniors we serve each day, each year. Now, let's transition to a very special performance for the night. Sponsored by Even Mobley and Empowered Enterprises, LLC, Our talent for this evening knows all about the importance of mental health. Yashi Brown is an author, writer, poet, public speaker, and a leading voice in the mental health space since 2011. Also a member of the world-famous Jackson family, Yashi's poetry became her chosen creative expression upon experiencing severe bipolar depression and mania symptoms as a young adult. Fueled by a burning desire to feel empowered and her deep spirituality, Yashi realized her passion, her path to recovery. Today, she's an award-winning mental health advocate and artist, public speaker, thriving with bipolar type 1. Please join me and help me welcome Yashi Brown.
I write because my throbbing heart demands it of me. I write because it's extreme. I was born passionate, loud, sensitive, strong, and weak sometimes. I need Grand Canyons of faith. Damnation! Who created this bipolar desert hot spring without upselling salvation? Extreme is unnatural, they say, except in the mansion of mental illness. But unless there's extreme, I simply don't feel me. No, I don't think you heard me. I just don't feel. I don't feel me. And look at me now. You would never know that I've been carted away for acts so disturbed and deranged and restraints. And will somebody please tell me, what are unbalanced chemicals anyways? Because I'm severely severe in all clinical severities, those severely thick psychiatric books with new severe terms, every day, and I wouldn't know them if they all ran up and severely slapped me in the face. They're like these galactic, unidentified flying objects. We've all heard they exist. Most don't believe it. Only some see it, and those who live to treat it don't have the money to beat it. But those who entertain, what a gold mine. Best actor, best actress, best song. Watch this Hollywood reenactment once we finish editing The Insane. Now you walk outside your house or public train, Skid Row, the ABCD trains, hearts potched out, popping up and down, basketballs beating on the ground. The stench and the gibberish they say as they say, those homeless clowns, you're hurting my frequency. You guys are hurting my frequency. My vibration cannot uphold around these street clowns. Goodness gracious, get it together. But deep down, somewhere deep, I see me before my recovery, and the CEO sees his hun that just overdosed, can't kick coke or methamphetamines. Mental illness does not discriminate. You guys all know you have seen something. But God, you say, I have worked on myself. I have done my time to rise. I pay my taxes. Why must you splash cold water on me and make me see these things in front of me? And you know that feeling, my heart beats fast, my body constricts, I look to the side, bag lady, just walk past me. But if my frequency was so high, how come she can look me in the eye and kindly say, God bless you, at the pocket change I just denied, at the conversation I just denied, at the opportunity to raise heart vibration all the way up to mine that I just denied. And if I'm so conscious and spiritual, any given Saturday or Sunday, I go to my place of worship or temple, why didn't I connect with her limitless potential, her spiritual, instead of the funk that fills my eyes and nostrils? We have it within us, as in the words of the brilliant poet Rumi, who said, there's a universe. We have it within us to see a universe in every being, instead of the stank or the street hustle and the funk. We do it every day. You mothers, with your children, your new babies, the terrible twos, the 22s. When they're at their worst, you see them at their best, right? When they're at their most mischievous and they love to hustle us, you still see them grand, because you love them and they're your pride and joy? Can we widen that circle? And can we make what's conditional unconditional? When I was released from UCLA neuropsychiatric, I'll tell you what happened to me. I looked for the one who conceived. I looked for the ones who could treat my extreme, the ones who believed, nonprofits like NHA, NAMI, other nonprofits. I looked for someone, and I didn't even know, who could look me in the eye but see me in a state most high, most high, most high. Once again, love. Once we get past the judgments and the pretenses, and we realize we are all much more than just five senses, y'all, we'll understand that there is a royal reflection. And royal it truly is when we can lovingly channel what will formerly be known as mental illness into mental wealth, into mental health. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing with us such a moving and impactful performance, Yashi. And thank you, Rudy and Maisha, and obviously all of our sponsors tonight for all of your support during this event. There's still time for you to help make dreams a reality at NHA. Place your bid on an auction item now or make a donation. The silent auction will close at 7 p.m. You can text NHA Gala to 76278 to give. We are ready to announce our raffle winner this evening, and the raffle winner is Valerie Hike-Smith. Congratulations, you have just won a $500 Visa gift card provided by Smart City Networks. The winner of tonight's raffle and the winners of the silent auction items will be contacted to arrange delivery of your winning items. Thank you to all that have participated. I wish we could have all been together tonight, but I'm so happy we're able to gather together virtually to support the great work that is being done at the Neighborhood House Association. I truly hope that you have been inspired to support NHA with your donations tonight. So many lives depend on it.
On behalf of all of us here at the Neighborhood House Association, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate your support. Good night.